Friendos, and welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I am so excited because my favorite time of year is right around the corner. And I'm stoked for today's video because I'm going to be showing you 7 fantastic perfumes for the summertime season. So summer 2023, let's talk about these perfumes. Also, be sure to listen for that secret word because I do have a giveaway going on right now. If you want to participate, you'll want to use that word in a creative sentence down below in the comment section. Okay, Friendos, if you're with it, then just stay tuned. So for today's video, you guys, I'm going to start out with the newer perfumes to my collection first, because some of these you may have heard me talk about before, so I want to put those at the end. That way, if you want to click off, you can. But most of these are fairly new, and I haven't given them a lot of time on my channel, and if I have, it hasn't been that recent. So starting out at our first perfume, we have Juliette Has a Gun, Lust for Sun. You guys, this is summertime in a bottle. The notes on this lovely perfume are bergamot, freesia, and coconut, gardenia, liang liang, jasmine, orange blossom, ambroxan, white musk, and vanilla. Got everything written out for you guys. This one is very feminine, it has a good longevity, and it is robust. It does announce your presence when you come into the room. So the transformation of this perfume is quick and steady. When you first spray it, you're going to smell that suntan lotion, you're going to smell a hint of floral, then very, very quickly, I'm talking within the minute, Friendos, it's going to transform, and that's when you'll smell the coconut, the warmer vibe. There's a mineral, salt, and musk element to this too. It is the definition of solar. And if you don't know what a solar perfume is, it is something relatively new to the perfume world. While you can't really describe a sun ray, perfumers are trying to replicate that same sensation as the sun beating down on your skin. So perfumers will try to achieve this in a variety of ways. One of the ways is by giving something a little bit of a salty or mineral element. As the sun comes down, we start to perspire a little bit. There's always some saltiness to sweat. So without the funkiness of sweat, you still get that nice salty element. We'll also see them do that with products that you would use when you're in the sun. So that could be suntan lotion, that could be sunblock. Things tend to smell like coconut and plumeria when someone describes a solar fragrance. And at the end of this, you're also going to get a little tiny hint of freesia. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, I definitely recommend that you go and get a sample. This is not one that I recommend that you blind buy just because some people get thrown off by that little suntan lotion sensation. So with that said, go to Sephora, get yourself a sample. It will be worth your time. So our second perfume today is one that's very new to my collection as well. It is Abbott Papaya Isla. Now, it might be Papaya Isla. I'm not sure. I've looked online, guys. I've done my due diligence here, but I cannot find a definitive answer as to how to pronounce this. With that said, this right here is Kauai in a bottle. Now, if you've ever been to the Hawaiian Islands, there are many, but there is but one green, beautiful island, and that is Kauai. That one is famous for its rainforest, not so much the beaches. And guys, when I got this, it was filled up to the top. This is by far my favorite perfume of 2023. So the perfume notes that they disclose to this are very discreet. We know 3 of them. It is papaya, it is rainforest accord, and it is ambrox. Now, there is some mysterious tropical fruitiness to this. I definitely can detect the papaya. I see where they're coming from with the rainforest accord. That part is very green. This perfume in its entirety is a green relaxation fragrance. There are fruity elements and there is the warmth of the ambrox, but overall, it's just a beautiful green summertime fragrance. And I feel like this one is very original. I don't have anything in my collection that smells like this. So this gives you about 2 feet of projection off of your skin. So it's not beast mode. It doesn't announce your presence when you walk in the room. But the longevity on this, on my skin, was amazing. I got 8 hours of wear and I could smell it all day long. So while this is very fresh and relaxing, it's also gender neutral in my opinion. I don't feel like it sways one way or the other. It's not very sweet. A lot of what we're going to cover today are very sweet fragrances. This is not one of them. And I do want to throw it out there. Sometimes green can equal bitter. This doesn't equal bitter either. It's just a beautiful ozonic green tropical fragrance. If this sounds like something that you would like, this is one that I feel like is a safer bet for a blind buy just because there's not a lot of notes. notes. A lot of you have told me you don't really like the olfactory transformation of some perfumes. With this perfume, you're going to get a very similar vibe throughout your entire wear time. You're going to smell the same notes from the start to the beginning, and there's really not much of a change. So again, probably a safer blind buy than any of the other perfumes that I'm going to talk about today, although there are plenty of safe bets. Our third perfume is Valentino Born in Roma, Coral Fantasy. She is, guys, beautiful bottle. The notes on this perfume are kiwi, orange, jasmine, ambrette, rose, white musk, and cedar. And if I were to describe this perfume in 2 words, it's fun and feminine. This has good longevity. It has good projection. This is your standard citrus, floral, fruity fragrance for the summertime with a hint of kiwi. That's what makes this special to me, is the kiwi. I think it's so fun. I don't have any other perfumes that have kiwi in it, and this has a very strong kiwi note. So while this isn't outstandingly original, I do feel like this is one that is worth your time. It's also one of the safer blind buys, in my opinion, in this video. Okay, moving on. Next up, we have from Urban Outfitters, Bon Bon Banane. Now, Urban Outfitters describes this fragrance as being banana leaf, sandalwood, and coconut. But no, friendos, that is not what I get with this. I get pure gourmand. This is bananas foster. You can smell the rum, you can smell the caramelization, the fresh bananas, a little bit of vanilla cream. That's what this is. Now, with that said, a lot of you would expect for this to be a beast mode fragrance because it's an eau de parfum, so high essential oil content. And again, it's a gourmand. Gourmands can be beastly, but this one sits so close to the skin. So I wanted to throw this one in there for anyone who's in a situation where you want something that's more of a personal scent, and also maybe you're chasing down a good banana fragrance, because sometimes banana fragrances are kind of ripe, if you ask me. But this one is really nice. It's fresh, it's sweet. It makes you want to take a bite out of some bananas foster. This is one that I would also want to keep in my backpack or my purse. I would want to keep this on my person to give myself a refresh. This lasts less than an hour on my skin. And like I said, it's very personal. It is a skin scent. Don't expect any compliments out of anyone that you're not making out with. Because anyone who's not getting that close to you is not going to smell this on your skin, probably. Okay, this next one has gotten plenty of time on my channel, so I'm going to be brief with it. This is Dedcool Red Dakota. So while this is another citrus, floral, fruity fragrance, it's also very gender neutral. There's something that's just delightful, relaxing, clean, and like I said, very unisex with this fragrance. So if you're looking for a citrus, floral, fruity that is not too sweet, not too feminine, this is your guy. The notes on this fragrance are clementine, gardenia, woody notes, amber, and wild berries. I think the wild berries is what kind of chills this out a little bit. This also has a good projection, not an amazing, but a good projection. It also has good longevity. I would also say if you are interested in the Dedcool brand, this one is your best bet. I think this one is your easiest blind buy out of everything from Dedcool. But with that said, I don't think that this fragrance is for everyone. I don't really have a reason for that other than this is very original, and I don't have anything else that smells like it in my collection. So I did go and buy the detergent in that, and I was washing my sheets in it. I'm given out of it. I've got to purchase some more, but I saw that Dedcool's coming out with a new scent tomorrow. So I will be purchasing it then, and I can't wait to review it for you guys. Now, our sixth perfume today is going to be Versace Dylan Turquoise. And it's not an eau de parfum, it's actually an eau de toilette. That's the only way that this fragrance comes. And out of all the fragrances that we've mentioned today, I feel like this one is one of the most well-rounded fragrances. So the notes on here, I'm not going to miss one. Got my handy dandy notebook. So lemon, mandarin orange, pink pepper, guava, freesia, cassis, jasmine, clearwood, musk, and cedar. So in this one tiny bottle, we've got citrus notes, we've got pink pepper for spiciness, we've got guava for juiciness and that tropical element, we've got freesia, cassis, jasmine. Jasmine is a very sweet floral. There's no dirtiness to that wood. It's a very clean, like a white wood. We've got cedar and we have musk. Lots of good fragrance elements go into this perfume. If I were to describe this, I would call this a pink pepper woody musk with a hint of citrus. if I had to sum it up. Again, it's just so well-rounded. You get so many note families in this scent. So this does have good longevity. It also has a surprisingly good projection for an EDT. And while I really enjoyed this one, I'm going to say this one is not the safest blind buy simply because there's a lot of notes going on in there. It may not agree with everyone. Everyone who I know really likes this fragrance. Okay. Moving on to our last one. So this last one is one of my all-time favorites. I would put this on a top 10 every single time. We have from Thierry Mugler, we have Alien. So this one is one of the oldest fragrances in my collection. This was launched in 2005. It's been reformulated a few times, so people have mixed reviews on how they feel about the fragrance. I've been buying this for a long time. I have not noticed a huge difference from the original to the one that they produce right now, if I'm being honest. Do I detect a slight difference? Yes, but it's not enough to make me quit buying it, so I will buy this over and over, friendos. So this one, out of every perfume that we cover today, this one in the EDP is beast mode. You're gonna get, or at least I get, an internal longevity. I get massive projection. This one with 5 sprays will tell the world that you have arrived. Okay, maybe not the world, but it'll tell everyone in the room, you're here. So the notes as described are jasmine, woody notes, and amber. So very vague. I don't feel like that really sums up this fragrance. There's something very ethereal about this. The jasmine is super sweet. It almost smells more like honeysuckle or gardenia than a jasmine, in my opinion. There's also a slight muskiness to this, but it's not a heavy, powdery musk. No, it's not dirty either. It's a very light, ozonic type of musk. And it is the perfect floral for the summertime season. Okay, you guys, so now I want to hear from you all. Tell me, what are your favorite summertime fragrances? The secret word for today is summer, so be sure to use it creatively in a sentence down below. Let me know what your favorite season is. If you have any summer plans, I am having a blast chatting it up with you guys in the comments. You guys are so funny, so insightful, and it has been great getting to know each of you. And friendos, I'm wishing you all the best of luck in this giveaway. Our next video should be the Jeffree Star Cotton Candy Queen collection. I hope you guys are excited for it. All right, friendos, enjoy the rest of your day. Please don't hesitate to give this video a like if you had fun. Subscribe if you have not done so already, because if not, we'll both have to live in the sorrow of never knowing what could have been. All right, guys, have a fantastic day. Bye.